Messages from Shaltazar. When fear appears, trust more deeply. Greetings, dear ones. We are Shaltazar, the Gavish Baninu, the energy of 33, the Master Teacher, and the energy of 44, the Master Healer. Many humans believe the purpose of their spiritual journey is to eliminate fear. You imagine that if you grow enough, learn enough, meditate enough, or heal enough, fear will one day disappear from your life entirely. And when fear continues to arise, many quietly conclude that they must somehow still be failing on their path. Yet the truth of fear is far more profound than most humans realize. Fear was never meant to disappear. Fear exists as part of the design of your human journey. Like all emotions, characteristics, behaviors, and states of consciousness, it lives along a continuum. At one end of this continuum is fear in its many expressions, and at the other end is faith, the deep trust in life that gradually emerges as consciousness evolves. For many humans, this continuum begins with fear that is loud and unmistakable. It appears as panic, anxiety, anger, and the sense that something terrible might happen. It may arise as fear of losing your health, your safety, your relationships, your livelihood, or your place in the world. These are the fears most humans easily recognize, and much of humanity currently lives within this louder portion of the continuum. But as consciousness grows, something important begins to occur. Fear does not suddenly vanish. It becomes quieter. What once appeared as panic may soften into worry. What once appeared as anxiety may become the need to understand why something happened. What once appeared as fear may quietly transform into the restless urge to mentally solve every uncertainty. It may appear as overthinking, subtle self-doubt, the feeling that you must figure everything out, or the quiet discomfort of uncertainty. Many who walk a spiritual path encounter these quieter expressions and do not recognize them as fear at all. They believe they have moved beyond fear, yet they still feel the need to analyze life, control outcomes, or understand every experience before they can feel at peace. This is simply fear expressing itself in a more refined form along its continuum. Understanding this creates a powerful shift in perspective. The purpose of the spiritual journey is not to defeat fear once and for all. The deeper purpose of fear is to create opportunities for faith and trust to grow stronger. Fear, in its many forms, becomes one of the ways the soul comes to better understand the human journey. Each time fear appears in your experience, you are invited to deepen your trust in the unfolding of life. When fear appears loudly, it asks you to trust that you are supported even when circumstances feel uncertain. When fear appears more subtly, It asks you to trust even when the mind wishes to analyze, predict, or control everything that is occurring. In this way, fear becomes one of the great teachers of the human journey. Fear invites you to come home to faith. As faith and trust grow stronger, fear gradually loosens its intensity. The loud fears soften first. Then the quieter fears begin to dissolve as well. Eventually, you discover that peace does not arise because you successfully eliminated fear through effort. Peace arises because trust has become stronger than the need to control life. This movement along the continuum of fear is a natural unfolding of consciousness. It is not a race, nor is it a test you must pass perfectly. It is simply the process through which the soul learns to trust the intelligence of the universe more deeply. There is another understanding that may bring you comfort. Every moment in which you soften fear and choose trust influences the collective field of human consciousness. What may appear to you as a smaller inner shift contributes to a transformation far greater than the human mind can measure. In this way, your personal journey with fear becomes part of humanity's awakening. Those who have traveled further along the continuum from fear towards faith carry a quiet gift for the world. When trust lives more deeply within you, it is felt by others. Your calm presence softens fear in ways words often cannot, and hearts begin to shift one by one. As faith awakens within more of humanity, the connection to the unconditional love of Source grows stronger, and your world slowly transforms through greater compassion, understanding, and love. So how do you move along this continuum from fear towards faith and trust? Begin by learning to recognize fear in all its forms. When fear appears loudly through anxiety or panic, do not judge yourself for feeling it. Instead, gently acknowledge its presence. Awareness itself begins to soften fear. When fear arises, allow yourself to pause rather than react. Fear grows stronger when the mind begins racing to solve, fix, or control the situation immediately. A conscious pause interrupts this pattern and allows space for trust to emerge. Bring your attention to your breath and your body. Fear lives largely in the mind's projection of the future. When you return to the present moment through breath and sensation, the intensity of fear often begins to soften naturally. Remind yourself gently that life is unfolding with an intelligence greater than the human mind can always perceive. Faith is not blind belief. It is the growing recognition that the universe continually supports your evolution, even when the path ahead is not fully visible. And practice surrender in small moments. Each time you release the need to control or fully understand a situation, you strengthen your capacity for trust. Over time, these small moments of surrender quietly build a deeper foundation of faith within you. In this way, fear gradually transforms from an obstacle into a teacher. It reveals where trust has not yet fully taken root, and it invites you to cultivate that trust more deeply. Dear ones, understand that the presence of fear does not mean you are failing. It simply means you are human, and that another opportunity has appeared for faith within your heart to grow stronger. For the journey from fear to faith is not about eliminating fear once and for all. It is about allowing faith and trust to grow stronger and stronger until peace becomes your natural way of being. We bring you this message from a place of love. Our love for you is everlasting and unconditional.